Hello. Good evening.
I'm gonna say hi.
Yeah, these babies are ready for sleep. So, society's gone a little bit weird, huh? Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. I hope you're all doing well this evening. It is 3 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at, and I'm wide awake. I've been like this for the last week. Crazy dreams. It's been odd. Wonder how you guys are doing. It's kind of weird. I ended up not turning my camera sideways. Hi, Alex. How are you? How you doing? Happy good morning. It's 3 a.m. here and on the East Coast. Um, tell you what, things are getting odd around the world. I haven't really watched the news. Try and stay away from that as much as possible. Try and stay off of social media as much as possible. Um, I just been going with the energies of what I've been sensing and feeling. We're heading on the 2-week mark as well. Where are you at, Alex? We're heading on the 2-week mark. People are not handling it here in the United States very well. You're in Holland? Hi, Holland. Hey, see, even my cats aren't handling this well. Not at all. um, and I've been keeping a very high energy, a very haven't really gone out, not allowed to go out. So I haven't gone out except for to get essentials. I went out last Tuesday to grab a few things. I do have to go out tomorrow and grab some things. Hopefully I can find them because everybody has gone crazy around here and they're not handling it very well here in the States. Bunch of spoiled people, I'll tell you. They haven't lived life like I have the last 2.5 years. It's like I kind of had said I was kind of built for this stuff, or I've been prepped emotionally, psychologically, and it's been weird. How's things over there in Holland? Are you still on here, Alex? Because it's showing that there's no one on here. That does happen a lot on my YouTube. Um, I'm just kind of giving you an energy update. And I figured 3 a.m. was as good a time as any. It's showing that there's no one on my... Hit the thumbs up button, then it'll keep you on here. That's the only way really that I know that they don't kick the numbers down. Thank you very much. Also, I'll tell you what, man. I apologize for not doing any readings. I'm going to come on and do a collective reading tomorrow. I feel like the collective deserves it. Especially, well, my collective deserves it from me. There is also, I don't know if you heard anything about it, but they're also talking, and I did post it. You're not sucking, trust. You're not. Um, Yeah, staying cooped up, it's kind of not easy. But the whole I get it. It's just like social distancing, all of that stuff. Humans are meant for human interaction. So the whole social distancing just does not sit well with some people. I understand that because we thrive off of one another's energy. Well, I had to deprive myself of that I for a long time. And it seemed like even with trying to get into a real I understand it now. After going through what I went through the past 2.5 years and dealing with, realizing the patterns and realizing the life cycle of just my 44 years of life. Yeah, I'm 44. I'll be 45, I think, in 5 days. Well, a week. April 2nd is my birthday. And we'll probably still be on lockdown. That's actually synchronicity with throwing a brick. My sister brought that up yesterday to me, well, actually last evening when I was here's a little small story about my Aries placement and the competitiveness, especially when I was a child. I didn't understand any of this, but there was a boy I was in a race with when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I won that damn race. And the kid kept on saying it was a lie. Like it was the gaslighting was happening back then. I picked up a brick and hit him with it. Yeah, like kid had to get stitches. Dude, I can't handle that shit. Don't lie. Like it was point blank. I was like 12 feet ahead of you. Sit there and say you want, dude, I will hit you with the, and I did. That was not nice of me. I got in big trouble for that. Well, and my sister brought it up last night to me. So you saying about that kind of makes me laugh. I legit, yeah, hit a boy in the head with the brick. And that same kid ended up like having a major crush on me from that time on. I don't know why I almost ended a kid's life at like 6 years old. Of course, I'd never do something like that now. Um, that's funny you brought that up though. That was just there I go, off on a tangent. Oh, birthday's next week. Probably be on quarantine for that. Gonna try and go out and get all my running done when I get up. I want to do a reading for the collective. I have a private reading I have to do for somebody. So I'll be expressing a lot of energy tomorrow. And I still haven't been able to sleep yet tonight. People probably like, this bitch is cracking up. No, I'm not. I've been waiting for this. It's about time shit shifts. It's funny because I've been having people on Facebook that are from my area that have kind of probably thought I've lost my mind because I used to be I was always around people, popular people. I had a lot of friends at one point. Sleep is overrated. But I do get a lot of downloads in my sleep and I travel a lot in my sleep. I was actually out on the West Coast last night, so it's flying. Very strange dreams. The shit I see in my dreams. So very vivid. I can't control they're not like I can't control them, but things just flow in my dream. They're bizarre. So I get a lot of downloads in my sleep. So I do need sleep. And I've been sleeping late. Like, man, I was on such a good I was on such a good solid where I was getting up at like 7:30 by 7:30 every day, sometimes 6:30 in the morning for a good month and a half. I was doing great. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. In comes the downloads again, and then here I am, 3 o'clock in the morning doing a live. Sorry for staying away. Um, one of the things that I have been saying, as you saw my last few lives, I've not been complaining. I'm trying to keep that to a minimum on my YouTube. I know where I've gone wrong in the past, and I know where a lot of my words are very weighty in the spirit. Like it's almost instant manifestations of things. So I have to be very careful what I put out to the collective at this point. I don't want that bad karma coming back on me. Yes, I do need to create awareness. Yes, I do need to tell the truth. Yes, you're going to get all of that from me. Much love to you too. How are you? As well as I need to keep it stepping as well. In moving forward with positivity, especially for the collective. I don't want to put out any kind of negativity at this time. And yes, I understand. I've talked a lot about preserving your energy, watching out for certain types of people. That's all valuable because the collective is valuable. The collective has gone through a lot of we had to go through this first, but the collective has gone through a lot of abuse from the systems. That's why you're seeing the karma right now happening within the structures of corruption. This is karma. And a big part of me is sad um to see society just collapse the way and implode the way it has. However, there's a mass awakening that's happening as well. There's people being awakened to the truth. We have gone through the abuse so that we can help other people, okay? Because we've awakened before other people have, and they're being able to see it now. I've always tried to keep a neutral position, um, unless people are just absolutely moronic and stupid. I will bring that up within government structures. Um, if they have no empathy, I can see right through that with somebody. If they're in it for themselves, if they're corrupt to the core and they have no soul, I can see that. And I saw, like, it was sort of like the universe was bringing these types of people my way so that I could see it and call it out. However, I have to be very careful at this point to just express a lot of positivity for the collective. There, we're going through a mass awakening. One of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I'm probably going to go into an extended talk about this tomorrow. Hi, welcome. They're talking about and I heard it through the collective. There's rumblings. Um, I'm not sure how it's going to look. I'm not sure how it's going to take place, but they're talking about like 10 days of darkness where the internet grids are going to be shut down. Do not panic. Make sure that you have enough stuff for 10 days. Make sure that you have stuff to do, books to read. Just be prepared. They're talking about this. on higher self. Yes. But you guys need to be aware of this possibility. And I want to throw it out there. Like I said, I'm going to come on later today because it is the next day. And I'm going to do a collective read for my collective. If you guys want to join me on that, then tomorrow, feel free. I'm going to pull cards for the collective. I have not pulled cards in so long, so I feel almost rusty. I do. I feel almost rusty right now. I did pull cards for myself earlier because I was asking about certain things that for me, and I pulled like I was gonna be like it was supposed to be for Aries, and I was like, this looks like my shit, man. Are you talking to me? And then I just pulled out clarifiers. It was definitely for me. Yeah, I'm gonna pull cards for the collective tomorrow and do a collective read of what we have to look forward to. And I just wanted you guys to be prepared in case, because they're saying that from April 1st through April 10th about the 10 days of darkness. Please look it up. Where the grids could go down, and not to panic. It's basically the higher forces, and I'm not saying government structures. I'm talking unseen forces working on the crystalline grid. So I'm throwing that out there. Everything is going to come back up. Everything will be at a higher level. And but it's going to be like a little over a week and a half. So have things to do, whether it's reading, journaling, cleaning. We might not have internet for a little bit. So I'm just going to throw that out there for you. Like I said, I'm just trying to stay as positive as I possibly can and push that out and push that positive energy out to the whole collective with also a sense of awareness as well. The angelic forces are working overtime. I know this for a fact. And just know that everything that's happening is for us. It's not against us. Exactly like the last 12 years, well, since like 2008, 2010, 2012. Ever since those backtrack through that time of our awakening, there's another mass awakening about to take place for another group of people that we're gonna have to take under our wing. You're being propelled into teaching, people. So, and I welcome it. I don't know about you guys, but I do. Because we felt so alone for how long? We felt so misunderstood. Well, there's another group of people. Yeah, I get it. This whole pandemic thing kind of forced us into our houses, and I've been doing this. This isn't anything new for your girl here. Not at all. Hell, I was even forced out of and shrunk back to a room, a 12 by 12 room that I had to make into my own sanctuary. I mean, I go throughout my whole entire house now, but and just as I was ready to come out of my shell, this happens. And I'm like, well, okay then. I guess the rest of everybody else is gonna now see what Blue Flame Integration has been going through for at least a tad bit. And I have people, like I said, messaging me like on Facebook, how are you doing? Are you crawling up the wall? No, this is normal for me. This is normal for your girl. It forced me to study astrology. It forced me to, well, to a degree. I got astrology 101 down. Man, I have everybody from all other countries except for the United States on here tonight. That's cool as shit. Thank you, New Zealand. How's everything going over there in New Zealand? I had Denmark on here, New Zealand, I had Holland. Hi, everybody. I'm from the East Coast. Like I said, locked down. Oh, today's your first day on lockdown? We were on like going on 2 weeks, and people aren't handling it very well. And it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of interesting for me to sit back and just watch how other people are handling this within society, because everybody thought I was crazy. 2 weeks here also. We're going on 2 weeks. Yeah. It was cool today. It sounded like there was like here in the States, like if somebody gets married, uh well, at least around here, it's very customary where everybody will um follow the bride and groom and beep their horns. We actually had a procession. Wow. We had a procession of all of our teachers from the school district go through all of town, beeping their horns for the kids to say, and they had big things in the window saying, "We miss you," which was very, very kind and very sweet. Like, I thought it was somebody got married. And I'm thinking, no, wait a minute, we're social distancing here. Nobody getting married around here. Oh, I kind of sit and there's a lot of very aggressive um, people talking about this. And I can get down with that. Like, I get it. Like, we can't let this consume our the way we live, because there's a lot of people who don't even think that this is actually real, which I kind of think is just a flu, to be honest with you. It isn't anything different than any other flu that has went around. I get it that they're saying that this is I don't know. I don't have it. I've been doing this, so this doesn't mean shit to me. Oh, they all left. All three of them were sitting here earlier. At the beginning of my video, they're actually in here. Where'd you go? They're asking for you. Babies. They don't care. They're cats. They come when they want and they leave when they want. They're kind of funny, actually. Um, and like I said, I really feel this whole law of attraction thing a lot right now. Um, Probably one of the best parables that I can put together is and of course I know biblical stuff so much, so don't freak out, but where the um where you're planting seeds and the harvest is coming up faster than you're planting. So like there's a I forget exactly how it is written in biblical senses, but there's actually in biblical where the plowman will overtake you'll reap quicker than what you're sowing. And I'm thinking, how can that be? And I'm honestly thinking, because we communicate so quickly. And it's that law of manifestation. So I kind of started this whole thing off a few live streams ago with watch your words, watch what you say. Um, and I've been guilty of not always being the most positive, and I apologize for that. I was creating a lot of awareness when it came to abuse and NPD. So, and the collective has gone through it. We've saw firsthand evil at its core. However, the fact that we were still able to stay in integrity and we still were able to keep our soul intact and not sell out, there's going to be rewards for that. Saturn was watching the whole entire time. Are you going to sell out? Are you going to change up? Well, I'm going to change up and go with the flow. But I'm not going to lose my integrity, and I will never stop speaking out when it comes to abuse against it, ever. Any kind of social injustice like that, I have no time for it. We are. Well, it comes with, I was also doing a lot of shadow work. I was also doing, you guys, anybody who's been on my channel for any length of time, I've had my channel for 2 years now. Y'all got to see my whole entire awakening journey. I'm leaving it up because I really think that it will help other people who are awakening, even though I'm a lot more positive now than what I was even 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I'm a lot more positive now. It's like I had almost, I'm back to my normal self. It's like, oh, I had to face that shadow and slay that bitch. For real. I had to. And you guys all got to witness it. We can't care what other people think. Thank you. I'm better for having all you guys on my channel. I really appreciate you all. You know, I didn't do this perfectly. I'm the first to admit that. But I did it the best way I knew. And the rewards, just by helping even one person understand that it's okay to be who they are. Well, I did it the best way I knew how. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're all learning, and this was a beta test from the universe. I don't expect all the time to have all the positive. I know I'm going to have people come against me. It's to be expected. It is. When you're doing things right and you're doing things with integrity, there's always going to be naysayers and nasty people. My channel's already on kind of lockdown because I've been watched. Well, keep watching. I'll show you how it's done. And it's interesting because we're all over the world. This is a worldwide collective love coming up to a higher consciousness that nobody can stop. We have angelic forces that protect us. We have the OG that protects us. Good luck. Most of us aren't afraid of dying. We're not afraid of death. Oh, thank you, dude. I'm telling you, God, it was ugly. It was ugly. I'm just gonna let you know that. I actually thought about making a whole different channel for my tarot. That way I can kind of keep this for my live streams and keep this for my chats and just upload tarot videos on another channel and kind of start fresh with my tarot, because I do have a lot of my lives and I have a lot of video. Ooh, I'm getting very lightheaded. I had a lot of videos beyond tarot. More actual live streams at this point and channeled messages. Even though I have done a lot of tarot too. It's kind of all intermixed. I don't know. What is your guys' views? Do you think I should make another tarot? I won't be able to do anything live with tarot. I mean, unless I come on here and do collective lives. I can always do that too. Intermix it. But I want to keep this exclusively that because you have to have so many subscribers before you get your live stream. So I'm kind of like, what do I do? There I am with that balancing scale thing. But I want to kind of keep things separated. Well, hi, Molly. There's one of them. Come here. People want to see babies. Here's Molly. Say hi. I love you. I do. Now you're walking him. Hi, pretty. Hi. She's so funny because she sneaks in here, and as soon as she jumps up on the bed, that's when she meows. Hi, pretty. Hi. And you sit here, now you sit here, meow, 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 meow. Yeah. Lovey. Listen. It's so quiet and peaceful. So, by the way, I just kind of wanted to come on and give you a little bit of a rundown, a little bit of an update. We do have Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn got into Aquarius now. We also have, excuse you, we have Mars that's going to be going, well, Mars just was conjunct Pluto today. So, you might want to check out, some of you might be on the Peace Dealers channel. I don't know. He's an astrologer. He does a lot of energy transit stuff. Still putting videos. I have not uploaded any tarot anything. I was going to start working on tarot videos. But I'm kind of like, all right. Well, if the grids go down and we have no internet, and I put out tarot videos for the signs at this point, they're not going to get hardly any views until after the grids come back up, and hopefully, like, not everything is, like, gone. So I thought about doing a lot of my recordings for the signs. If that 10 days of darkness happens, I was going to just be doing the readings then. And then uploading them as soon as the grids came, everything turned back on. What do you guys think I should do? But I'm going to do a collective reading tomorrow, live. I look like heck. I'm sorry. I'm really even trying to curb my cussing, too. Sometimes it comes out, though. I'm a very passionate person. Yes, I am, aren't we, Molly? Well, I'm going to, I'll put out videos, I think today is what, 27? I don't know. I've lost track of even the days and the time. It's bad. Because I've just been, like, chilling, Mom. Like, doing what I normally do, but I don't feel the pressure. I do not feel pressure at all. It's kind of weird because I've always been feeling so much pressure. Okay, well, I'm going to do a collective read tomorrow. I'll probably come on and do a live. I do have Molly. I know one thing. I'm going to do some energy work on my cats. Because I don't know, I've actually heard about animals and their protective abilities and how our animals can actually, especially cats, dogs can usually absorb negative energy. So cats can absorb multiple. And if you don't clear your animals, um, it can harm them long term. I never knew anything about this, but yeah, I'm going to be doing some clearings on my animals too. Because they're very, I mean, my goodness, they've been protecting me for how long? Yes. Yeah, so we're going to do clearing on you and get whatever is possibly attached. And like I said, I live on Native American territory. So, I love you. And she's very skittish as it is. So I'm thinking she probably does have an attachment or two. Well, take selenite, sage, and you can sage your animals. I know it's almost near impossible to get stuff right now. Send stuff, get stuff through Amazon, anything like that. Like, they stopped all production of everything. Like, I still got my oils. My sister ended up getting one of my oils from me. Ooh, excuse me. They're highly potent, those oils I've made. And I've been talking about my protection kits for a long time. I have not heard from some of my subscribers. I'm a little bit concerned about one of them. I have not heard anything from her. And she's out in Arizona, so I got to figure out how she's doing. But I want to thank you all for just being awesome. Being a part of this collective shift and a collective positivity. I love you guys. We're in this thing together, so like I said, if you know, I heard down in Florida, some people are already having issues with cell phones. I love you guys. And I heard some people are already having issues with internet stuff. So don't be shocked. It could last a little bit. But know that it's higher forces working on the grids. You can look it up on Higher Self. There is I should put a link on my community page of the video that I found. I'll do that. That way you guys can watch it for yourselves. So be looking for that. There's going to be a link on my community page about the 10 Days of Darkness. Feel free to watch it. That way you guys are informed, and share it with your other collective friends so that we're kind of like not just left in the not knowing. Heck, I even put it on my Facebook, and most people aren't. Dude, they couldn't even handle this. What are they going to do without internet? Or a cell phone? Like, what are they going to do? I have plenty of stuff I can do. I knew I was saving cleaning my office for a reason. I wasn't just procrastinating. I knew I was doing that for a reason. Maybe I'll start my book. There's a lot of things I know I got to do. Oh, Jack's here now. Say hi. Hello. Kitty. Yeah. Jack. Jack. Hey. Tell you what, if you don't have pets, get yourself some. They have kept me entertained. They're my best friends, I'll tell you what. They don't talk back. Well, sometimes. No, wait a minute. I lie. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They are chill. They don't require a whole lot of yeah, they do. What am I talking about? If I do need to go somewhere, they don't get, well, yeah, they do get mad when I do. What am I talking about? They are like my kids. They're a little bit more independent than dogs. They are a boss. That they are. They do get mad. Like, if I stay away for more than a day or so, they'll get that mad. They'll make sure they retaliate. Yes, they do. I've already had, I'm not sure which one it was, but one of them peed on my bed. Yep. Bad kitties. I think it was Molly too. But if I go away like that and they don't like that too good. Not at all. Vindictive. Either way, yeah. Do you guys want me to put that link on my community page for that video for the 10 Days of Darkness that I found? Because I will. Then you guys will have it. You guys can watch it. You'll be looking for that. I'll find it and I'll put it on my community page. No problem. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to end this stream now. So I'm going to lay down and go to sleep. Try and get some rest. And then I got to go grab a few things tomorrow. At the store. So that I'm good for like another 2 weeks. It's been over 2 weeks since I really went and got a whole lot of stuff. So I got to go to the grocery store. Yeah. I need like milk and eggs and... No, I don't need no eggs. I don't need no eggs. I need milk. Well, yeah. Thank you. We're trying. I'm not the norm going on here in the United States. I can tell you that. People are not handling this very well. Very spoiled society that they are. And it shows. Like I said, I apologize for the rest of my United States citizens for not being a very good example. Hopefully I can find what I need. If not, I'll make do. Because that's how we roll around here. Universe supplies me with what I need. I've been manifesting eggs. I had a friend just drop off 2 dozen eggs yesterday. I wanted to give her money and she just dropped them off and left. And I was like, hey, I'm going to donate. And she's like, no. So, your girl's being taken care of. Universe taking care of me. Some people are like, oh, you eat eggs? Yeah, I do. I do. I'm sorry if that offends people, but I do. So, I make things with eggs. Yes, I do. Some people don't like that. Well, sorry, I'm not vegan. I'm not. Maybe someday I will be, but I'm not. I'm not at that higher level yet. Maybe someday I will be. I don't know. We'll see if the universe switches up my diet. I've been eating a lot more salads and stuff like that. I do too. I'm going with what the universe gives me and is providing. And if the universe says you need eggs, okay. I'll make sure I put them to good use, universe. Thank you very much. I'm going to try and see if I can find bread, milk, like it's going to snow, and a few snacks. Maybe I want to get some more fresh vegetables too, because I did just now run out of stuff for salad. So I do like to have my salads and stuff. Either way, I'm going to get off here. Be looking tomorrow. I'm going to try and do a collective reading. I hate to always just say, I'm definitely doing it, and then not do it and have you all disappointed. I'm going to do one definitely before the 31st. That is a definite. So, I'm going to try and do it tomorrow. I do have a private reading scheduled for tomorrow as well. So I could try and do that before. But I need to get sleep first. That's first on the agenda. Then I'm going to go to the store. And we'll see how everything pans out. Okay? I love you guys. Have a wonderful night or day, wherever you're at in the time zone here in the world. I love you. Stay positive. Stay blessed. Stay in peace. Keep that vibe high, guys. We got this together. I love you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.